Dirty Radio.
Just like that, once again, it's on. Happy Sunday to everybody. What's going on? What's up, Sandy? What's up, Double A? Man, y'all checking in on the early. Man, love you guys for always checking in with your boy. It is Sunday, July the 16th. The year is blazing on by, and man, I've had a great weekend. I hope you guys have had the same type of weekend. Just really been kind of lounging and ate some good food and actually had a chance to cook today and do my thing. So, one time for me and definitely one time for the wifey, for us just having a very peaceful weekend. Hopefully y'all got a chance to get some rest and, some downtime and enjoy the family or do whatever y'all do. All right, so welcome to the Ridin Durty Radio Show. Again, as I like to tell you guys, we give you nothing but beats, rhymes, hip-hop, and everyday talk. So right here on the show, anything can be discussed. Anybody can tell their story. And hey man, I do this for y'all. I can't say more than that. I do this for y'all, but this is what I can say is Ridin Durty Radio Show is brought to you each and every episode by Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is a all-natural cleanser that does all kind of great things for your body. But the one main thing it does is they promise that you can lose up to 25 pounds in just 10 days. You can lose up to 25 pounds in just 10 days if you follow their very, very strict guidelines. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the guidelines are because I want you to go to drjuicecleanse.com, get familiar with the product, and find out how you can start losing weight and cleaning out your body. But let me tell you some of the great things that it does. The product helps stop stress. Now, everyday things going on in your life, the product can't do nothing about that. So if you're stressing and got all kind of bad shit going on, well, Dr. Juice Cleanse can't remove that. But Dr. Juice Cleanse can remove some of the nasty things in your body. It removes all kind of mucus and plaque in your body. It helps balance your pH levels. Healthy colon enhancement is something it definitely does. Provide a healthier colon enhancement. Now, if you know, like I know, in the African American community, especially amongst us men, once you hit 40 plus, colon cancer is deadly. So this product can help you have healthy colon enhancement. It stops aging. You know how a lot of times you might see someone who may be in their 20s or in their 50s. Well, they probably need some damn Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's all I can tell you. Plastic surgery or Dr. Juice Cleanse, which is cheaper? Probably Dr. Juice Cleanse. So, but don't listen to me. Go to drjuicecleanse.com and find out more about the product and get you a bottle, get you a gallon, get you a pint. And you know what? Tell the good people over at drjuicecleanse.com. I said ... at drjuicecleanse.com that your player partner Vic XL and the Ridin Durty Radio Show sent you there. All right. Now, a little bit more what we got going on. I want to say happy birthday. All right. Today in celebrity birthdays, we don't have a lot. A lot of people aren't born on the 16th, it seems like. But I like to say happy birthday to Daryl Chill Mitchell. That's right, Daryl Chill Mitchell. He's an actor. Most of y'all probably know him from his acting, but he also was in a group called Groovy Chill back in the day. And today is his birthday. Also, one half of the Hutland Brothers. If you're familiar with the House Party series, the Hutland Brothers are the directors who've done that. Well, Waddington, his birthday is today. And to my Facebook friend and producer, he has a company called iPounds by the Sound. So, happy birthday to my man, Bainbridge. That's right, my man, Bainbridge. So if y'all know him, y'all definitely let him know. Happy birthday. My man Bainbridge has definitely been doing his thing as an artist and a producer for a long time. If you're on Facebook, like I said, the name of his company is iPound Sounds. But if you're on Facebook and you're looking for beats, definitely look up Bridge Hardeman. Alright, Bridge Hardeman. Happy birthday to you, sir. You're from my hometown. You've been doing your thing. And happy birthday. I see you also got a brand new baby in your life. So that's always something very, very good. And helps bring longevity. And, hey man, children are the key to the world. So look, let's do this. I got an artist coming on tonight. He goes by the name of Berto. But I'm waiting on Berto. So as I wait for Berto, I'm going to give y'all one of his joints. The name of this joint is Fate, while I go find my man Berto. Right here on Ridin Durty Radio. Alright? With your boy Big XL, man. Facebook Live, I love you guys for checking in. Share the show. Alright? Share the show.
Tell me why have our people lost hope? Tell me why have we left well behind? Tell me why is peace so hard to find? And we are all brothers and sisters, no matter what colors on our face. We must learn to love and forget how to hate. And together we have the power to build up something great. Never abandon and lose your faith. We must all unite as one. 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 Tell me why do soldiers lose their lives if we just destroy what's yours and mine? How can we ever find peace and life if the ones that look up to us only see us fight? And we are all brothers and sisters, no matter religion or race. We are all one and should not discriminate. And together we have the power to build up something great. Never abandon and lose your faith. We must all unite as one. 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 How many times must children die? How many times must this earth cry? So we can finally love each other one day. How many families must suffer? How many times must we kill one another to realize that peace can only be found one way? We must all unite as one.
Hey man, this song has a very positive message.
We must all unite.
It has a very positive message, but
we must all
it needs some
unite
work.
as one. We must all unite. We must
Because we must all unite as one. That is very, very true. We need to unite as one.
We must all unite as one. We must all unite as one. We must all unite. We must all unite as one. We must all unite as one. We must all unite as one. We must all unite as one.
Man, I don't know about Berto. I need to get Berto on the line though. I don't know why he don't want to talk to me. I want to talk to you, Berto. Mr. Prince Charming. Man, what's up, y'all? Man, I appreciate y'all checking in. Ridin Durty with Vic XL. My man Berto hasn't checked in yet. I see quite a few of y'all on Facebook Live. Y'all let me know what y'all think of that song. Man, this song had a very positive message. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Double A says that it had a positive message. The vocals need some work. Okay. What's up, Miss Debbie? Hope everything's going well with your restaurant in Florida. What's the name of the restaurant, man? I'm going to shout you out. And when me and my wife get in the Florida area, we're going to come eat with you at your restaurant. So, let me see if my man Berto ain't checked in yet. Berto ain't checked in yet. I don't know what's going on with him. See what else is going on in the world. See, my man Berto done caught me on the fly, not calling in, and now got me scrambling for information to talk about. And, hey man, y'all know me. I could have brought y'all some real, you know, Bible-licious type of things to talk about, but I was depending on talking to Berto. Actually, you know, I always talk about how you artists really need to be professional. So Berto, let me see, he's still not there. He's not on the check-in, so he's doing the epitome of what I say artists shouldn't do. He had someone book this show for him, book this time for him. Another artist could be getting his time, but he had someone who's working very hard in his camp, book the show, and no Berto. I don't know, go figure. Go figure. It's his career, not mine. Y'all know I've been here for years, so I ain't going nowhere. Real quick, let's see what's in hip-hop news. What's going on in hip-hop news? Will Smith is set to play the genie in the movie Aladdin. They're doing the reboot of Aladdin, and Will Smith is going to play the genie. Ooh, I don't really know about Will Smith. I hope it's a cartoon and he's doing the voice. I hope it's not a real, like a adaptation of it. No, I can't see Will Smith on the carpet. Oh, one time for well, not one time. Rest in peace, my man Chris Wong again of Two Live Crew. His funeral is tomorrow. Thank you for that tidbit, Double A. I was playing some Two Live Crew for my wife today, and I just had forgot how dope the group was. So we're really losing our legends at a rapid race, especially in hip hop. I was listening to the old school channel today, and it was like every 3 songs they played on the old school channel, it was by a deceased hip hop artist or an artist who either it was their song or someone featured on the song was deceased. So man, if you're in your 30s, mid 30s or 40s, a lot of these people you know and you grew up on, and we're losing them at a very alarming rate. So man, we have to every day, man. Stay positive, stay prayed up, and never ever forget to tell those you love that you love them, because you never know. Tomorrow is not promised. It is not promised. I promise it's not promised. So man, do what you can. I'm always talking about it. I'm always preaching it. Be positive and try to provide some type of positivity in people, man. Our kids are dying. We're just living in a crazy time. For real. But on a positive note, I'm watching TV before I start doing the show, and I see an African-American gentleman, 18 years old, who has earned $160,000 in 2017 playing Street Fighter. Go figure. Who thought that you could earn $160,000 playing Street Fighter? Now, as a parent, I used to tell my son Cameron, put that video game down. Stop playing the game. But hey, man, you can make a better living playing video games than you can doing some other things. So, hey, man, let your kids chase their dreams. Don't shoot it down too soon, because who knows what could happen. I'm telling you, man, y'all Googling Victor, got my name say, Victor Punk Woodley. My man's from Compton, California. and he has made $160 plus thousand playing Street Fighter. He's in a tournament that's on ESPN2 right now, waxing. I'm trying to waxing cats. I don't know nothing about video games, but I wish I had to start playing a little bit earlier, a little bit in general, because he's definitely doing this thing. So, hey man, tomorrow's not promised, but hey, we live in America, the land of milk and honey, so there's 1,000,001 ways that you can get paid and make some money legally. Matter of fact, what's the point of selling drugs when you can just play Street Fighter? I'm just saying, what's the point of moving to work when you can just move the joystick? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, introduce your kids to all kind of things, man. And if your kid is into something, as a parent, do the footwork. Do the footwork for your child and see what potential opportunities can be there. I know for a fact as a parent, I bought my daughter-in-law and my daughter both websites. At one point in time, I bought them websites because they seemed like they were showing interest in blogging. So I bought them a website and they could create their own business. So me as a parent, I always try to encourage my kids to do things other than going to get a job. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting a job. I got two. But still, never ever stop dreaming. That's right, AA. Stocks and bonds, hey man, they can get you there too. Encourage your kids to do research, figure out ways to make money, figure out ways to be your own boss. Even if you got a boss, figure out ways to be your own boss. You know? Generate some other income. And then maybe their kids will build on it, or the next generation, you know, just some type of residual wealth. That's what we need to point our kids in those directions, of trying to generate some residual wealth. So maybe they won't have to work as hard as us. Thank you, Patrick. I definitely appreciate that. They won't have to work as hard as us, because me, I tell you, I'm always reading, always trying to find out new things. I'm in my 40s, but hey man, I know the best is yet to come. I met the woman of my dreams less than 5 years ago. So I know the Creator has some crazy things over the horizon for me and her. So, you know, and the option for me, the objective of this is not to be rich. The objective for me is to help other people and be able to have the things we need to have a better life. Like I was telling her today, I've always just wanted to have enough money to do what I want to do. It wasn't about having the fanciest car, the fanciest clothes, but I always just want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And those doors are opening. So, hey man, one time my mother on the check-in. How you doing, my dukes? And hey man, I think, let me double check and see my man Berto on the line. No, he's still not on the line. So, should I play Berto's second song? Should I? I'm going to play Berto's second song. I'm going to play his second song, and maybe we'll get lucky and get him in the last 10 minutes of the show. So the name of this record is again by my man Berto. He's supposed to be my guest tonight. The name of this song is Words. Alright, right here, Ridin Durty with your boy Vic X. Berto can strum that guitar though, I tell you that. Oh man, if this was the Gong Show. But as a publicist, as a manager, consultant, do these artists a real favor, man. Because, like I said, I'm just a host of a radio show. I'm like the artist infomercial channel. If you're an artist, you got talent, you reach out to my people, we keep the show booked, you handle what you gotta handle, and we do it like that, and I expose you to people. And I put you in different areas, put the interview in areas before you can be heard. Now, if you're a publicist or manager or consultant, understand these people, even though they're paying you for a service, people are looking at you like you stand behind this product. It's bad. My mom just said, is he singing or is he crying? Berto, I really want to talk to you, sir. I really need to get my man Berto on the show. My man Berto. So, back to what I was saying. Listen. You consultants, you artists, I'm not talking to artists. I'm going to leave the artists alone tonight. You managers, you consultants, you publicists. Listen, man. Listen. Because I know you guys are only doing your jobs. You're only doing your jobs. And you have families to feed. But whatever the amount that you charge the artist to put them in position to be interviewed, to be played, to be exposed, these people could very well be detrimental to your brand as a publicist, as a manager, as an artist. I mean, as a consultant. Like, if you are representing somebody that is straight, if you represent someone that can't rap a burger at Checkers, shout out to Checkers, but you're saying, hey, I represent them, let them be interviewed on your show, let them be in your magazine, play them on your station. Now, all of us, everybody who does a show, whether it's big or small, and all shows have some type of channel to get through. Because I want to let y'all know, none of this stuff is free. Okay? A lot of you artists out there, your career is probably going to be as long as your Facebook, because you're not willing to invest in yourself, and that's fine. That's another show, another topic, something I'll talk about another day. But I'm going to talk about you people who out here taking people's money to expose them to people when you know they don't have the talent, or you know they're potentially hurting themselves by putting them on these platforms. Think about it for a second. It's like exporting. If you have a child, and you know your child has minimal talent, they ain't there yet, but you paid someone to get them interviewed by 100 radio shows. Do you realize, number one, as the person who's taking the money, the radio shows, we're going to be kind of leery when you come to us with other artists. We're going to be leery of that. We're going to be like, man, you remember you sent me that whack dude? This is probably going to be another whack dude. Because there are publicists that I work with, I know that when they hit me up, it's going to be fire. And there are some people when they hit me, I know it's that. And there are some people that I've worked with for over 15 years that I hate to say it, I would not say their names, that they have never represented what I consider a good artist. And they're just doing it to get paid. That's wrong. It's not fair. Like, it's like you're selling a dream to these people. Because you know, if you've been in the industry, what people expect. Now, I don't want to pick on Berto. I don't want to pick on Berto. But we're going to talk about Berto. Number one, if Berto came to me, because I hear something, and Berto could have something. I would never say someone's whack. They might need work or need a little polishing. But I would never call anyone whack. But I'm going to say this about Berto. Number one, the two songs that were sent to me by the person that represents Berto are both unmixed and unmastered. Why do you want to do that to Berto? Maybe Berto is green at this and don't know. So as a consultant, as a PR person, it's your job to tell them like, hey bro, I want to work with you, but can you get a good mix or master job on this? Even if they can't afford a master, get a good mix job on this. Get a good mix job, because I'm going to expose this to people who has thousands and thousands of people. Okay, like me. A lot of people look at Ridin Durty Radio, Vic XL. I'm just a pebble in this music equation. But the one thing I know is, even from my spectrum, I have over 20,000 Twitter followers, another 5,000 Facebook followers, another 3,000 Instagram followers. So the stuff is going there. Those links go there. YouTube, SoundCloud, Blog Talk, Mixcloud. Those are 4 other avenues that when you deal with just me, that your stuff is exposed to. Now, how many people, and I'm not even going to talk about some of the people I work with, AA, because, it's not about my history or what I can do or have done. It's about me trying to educate the people now. But if you're being a consultant, be a real consultant. Because a lot of people, what's up TJ? A lot of people look at me like, man, Vic,
60 seconds.
You had that whack dude on, you had that whack girl on. Listen, bro, I'm not the A&R. I do a show. People come to me for a service, and I provide the service. And I try to give them as much real feedback as possible. It's not my job to tell them they're good or they're bad. But I expose them to you people who log on and listen, whether you listen live or whether you go back and watch it. So I'm just saying, publicists, managers, consultants, don't just do this for the bread, man. Because you got so many people out here on a dummy mission. For real. Like, the amount of money is not worth it to me and my integrity to represent some of this stuff. Not my integrity. Will I interview you? Yes, because I think everybody's story deserves to be told.
10 seconds.
So I will interview you. But everybody don't deserve the platform. Because you could be killing them. Don't do it. You're letting some of these people commit career suicide just to make a little bread. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I say all the time, every brother ain't a brother. So don't expect some of these people to tell you the truth. But I'm just saying, if you have integrity, any type of integrity, I've been doing Ridin Durty Radio for almost 20 years. Anybody who's known me for 20 years know I've been doing it. I started out doing it with a company called OurNation.com, went from OurNation.com. Matter of fact, OurNation.com was one of the first internet radio stations in the city of Atlanta. I went from OurNation.com to WRFG, was there over 15 years. I've been with Blog Talk since 2009. So, I feel like I've earned my radio wings. But what I'm saying, man, as consultants, as managers, as liaisons, like you're the bridge between us and the artist. Like, man, put your artist in the right position. Please. Please, man, don't sell them a pipe dream just because they got a little $100, $150, whatever the amount you take. Don't do it, man, because they're hurting your brand just as bad as they're hurting themselves. Simple and plain. Hey, man, I'm creating a little backdrop back here, as y'all see. If you got a poster and you want to put it back here, hey, send it to me, man. I'll be glad to put it back here. Also, starting August, because I love you guys and I believe in supporting those who support me. So starting August and from August on. What's up, Luis? We needed you, man. We had a fire right here in my city. We need you, sir. But starting the first week of August, every month, everyone who shares the show on their Facebook page, I'm going to put your name in a hat. So if you share the show 10 times, your name is in there 10 times. And at the end of every month, I will be drawing out a name. And when I draw out that name, the name of the person who wins, will receive a gas card. Because everybody needs some gas in their damn car. That's how I'm going to show y'all that I appreciate y'all sharing the show. Every month, I am going to give away a gas card to the person who shared the show. It ain't even got, matter of fact, you might just share it but one time. But understand, the more times you share, the more times your name will be in the hat, and the better your chance of winning. I'm going to pull your name out. I'm going to say your name on the show. I'm going to send you a gas card. Hopefully you'll be nice. Take a picture with it. Tag me in it and show people that I'm not lying. But starting August, and that's my birthday month, starting August, I want to give back to the people who support the show and share the show. So get you a chance to get something free. And who don't like free-ish? I do. Matter of fact, I wish I could share the show and win my own gas card. Alright? Alright. Man, it's your boy Vic XL. One time for Berto, the No Show. That rhymed. Berto, the No Show. Maybe I should rap. I didn't even mumble. One time for my man Berto. And we'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I have a call in from London. Maybe she'll get on the line. Alright? Alright. Your boy Vic XL, man. Ridin Durty. We up out of here. Deuces.